Yo, what's up, guys? One moment. Hope you're all doing well. Doesn't say that I'm going live, according to... Oh, okay, there we go. Yo, what's up? We got some people in here. How's it going? Good to see you guys. Louis Hart, the legend is back. You are the legend. Dude, while we're waiting for more people to come in, tell me what you guys think of this beat that I just cooked. It's a bit quiet, I know. Deal with it. Oh, it's so quiet now. Alright, we're just gonna do that. What do you guys think? I had to play that super loud because whenever you make a beat like this, the reason why I have to put it so quiet is because you, like, in order to make the kick and the bass really punch through the mix, if you look at this, the kick and the bass are the loudest things. Like, those are what's really hitting. So you have to put the whole beat down just really quiet in order to get that to work. Otherwise, you just can't get the right amount of headroom to get the kick and the bass to cut through. This is too good. Hey, thank you, Louis. Yeah, I think this one's pretty fire. I was trying to use one of those smaller 808s too. I know it's so quiet. I'm gonna turn my voice down. There we go. Like that kind of 808 where it's not just like a, it's just like a, like something like that. Like, would you hear it? Shout out Lil Keith. Like in this track. Like listen to the 808 in. I'm pretty sure it's Shook.
Who you want? Let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. The first nigga play.
Like it's literally just like a bass. It's not even like an 808. It's just like a
body a nigga. I just check my balance. I probably pull up to your hood.
But that's kind of cool. Like it gives it like an interesting groove. So obviously still working on this beat. That's the vibe. So yo, PRSD, what's good? Richard Tyson, sup? Hello, good to see you. Robert Nielsen Scott, good to see you as well. All right, while I'm talking to all these people, I'm going to pull up some techno. Because I have a track that I'm working on. Where's it at? There we go. That we can work on here. I'm going to be doing feedback today also, guys. So if you haven't already and you want to, send a track through. The email is in the description. Donations are greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll be checking those out really soon. I'm just going to produce for a little bit, of course, because the stream has just started trying to set the vibe. But yeah. But yo, it's good to see you guys. Bander, I think that's how you say that. Hola. Julian, I've been doing so much techno. I'm dead. I've been working on beats. Can someone? Yeah, of course. Send them through. Nah, that's why I make beats too. Is because it's just something so different from just making this all day. Like obviously, making this all day. That's my life. That's what I want to do. Well, that's what I already do every single day. But sometimes you gotta mix it up. So this is what I'm working on. I think I worked on this. I was streamed for a second yesterday as well, and I think I was working this on there. Yeah, Central Track. Elliot, I got that. I'll be checking that out shortly. Louis, thank you for the donation, man. I'm not sure if the thing is playing over the screen right now, but yeah, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Too good with your beats, dude. I'm excited to hear your beats. I feel you. Yeah, it's sometimes you just gotta mix it up, and it's on top of that, I mean, you kind of learn things too that help you. Like a lot of the stuff that I learned in techno has made my beats sound a lot better. Like for example, I learned to really try to make your drums have a lot of impact. Like the hi-hats, for example. We don't just have these kind of nice hi-hats. We have everything is really hitting. Like doing stuff like that really makes your beats better. So it's stuff like that, it's just interesting to apply to other things. The key with making beats though is if you're gonna go from electronic beats, is you gotta make it sound authentic. Like if you listen to this song for example.
Buy me a nigga, no cap. You know that your hoe told you that nigga crazy. Don't think that she lied to you, nigga. Bitch, you caught with your hoe and I'm popping them both now.
It's cool and it's creative, but it's cool and creative within the space of hip hop. It still sounds authentic. You know what I mean? It still sounds real. So that's what I'm trying to do as well. Is not just make electronic hip hop beats, but make actual hip hop beats that just have kind of my techniques and influence in there. And how do I send you a track? Send it to the email in the description. So beats on the side. Dude, I've thought about that. If you go through my channel, there's actually type beats from like a year ago, but I don't know. Some beats is... Nah, I knew a little bit of that. Oh yeah, that's right. I had this little super sauce. So I'm just gonna hit play on this track from the start. It's actually mostly the same through the intro. This Spartacus Thunderbolts. Shout out Spartacus. I'm probably saying your name so wrong, dude. But I'm gonna name that because that's just a reference track. Just trying to use that to get like the power of everything going. If you're gonna have these like really sparse little things like this in techno, you have to have a lot of echo on it. Like it's just the best way. Or not just the best way, but like it sounds the best because you don't just have this thing go burr, burr. Like that just feels so small when it just plays quickly. But when you have the echo, it really feels like big and long. Anyway, Julian DJ, yes I do. Hopefully doing more of that in the coming year as I release more techno. I have a techno release, an EP coming out, 2 tracks coming out at the end of this month. So who knows? We'll see where that takes me. But I also have a bunch of other ones coming in the months after that. Let's see where the reference track is going after this part. Oh, so they're bringing the ride there, but I'm just gonna keep mine going. Alright, now let's add some more notes to this in this part. Like, maybe it'll go like... Where can we hear a set? Dude, I have mixes all over my channel. I've released a few mixes actually recently. I've got a new one coming next week, my monthly essentials series. But yeah, look through my channel if you want to hear me mixing. There's a ton of stuff on there. Oh, that's sick. let's try making these a bit shorter. Yeah, that's cool. And then I also have to make these a bit shorter, so it's like the same thing. Also, while I'm here, shout out to this pack that I'm using for the sound. Actually, this lead is out of this new sound set that I just dropped with Zenworld. Let me put this in the chat real quick. There it is. We just dropped a new sample pack called Kraken. Me and Zenworld, we collabed on this one. You guys may have seen on my Instagram. We got some content coming this week. But, yeah, it's in there. If you like the sound, it's in that pack. I figured I'd plug it real quick. Some state. True. Kick and bass is amazing. Can you show you made them? Yeah, low-key, this was just a kick sample that somebody gave me, actually. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I do know how to make a kick that's this fat. It's just, in this case, this is what I use. That really sounds better. Let's turn on the monitors. Alright, sounds cool. Just mixing everything right quick. Alright, well, sounds pretty good. I know I'm working on this one really slow, so I think I'm gonna pull up the submissions now because I've got quite a few and I don't want to miss those. Anyway, this first one here is gonna be from, let's close Twitter, probably a good idea. This first one, once I load this up, is going to be from a person. But in the meantime, while you're waiting for this, if you want to send in a track, send it through. Like I said at the beginning, all the info for the submissions is in the description. Send it to the email. Donations greatly appreciated as well. And yeah, wow, we have a lot of emails. All right, cool. This first one here is from Rumishwar. Let's hear this. I got the donation from as well. So we'll play that one Hey, that's okay. But I'm glad my videos have helped you guys. Alright, so this one's cool. It's a bit boring to be honest with you. You have some ear grabbing sounds, like you have that bell and stuff. But it's like, listen. New you just kind of sound like the same parts. It's just too boring to me. I feel like you need more stuff happening, more exciting stuff to open the track up and bring it to life. And yeah. Cool. Well, that's pretty cool. This next one here, I'm trying to see. I want to make sure I don't miss the person who donated, because that would kind of suck. But this next one here is from Elliot Gunn. Let's hear this. We'd love to know what you think about this. Also, shout out to everybody who's in here right now. We got the most amount of people we've had since the stream started. Slam that like button if you haven't already. What are you even doing if you haven't already slammed that? Keep thinking, but I worry too much. Louisa, thank you for subscribing. You'll miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, I'm not gone. Who made these vocals? I hope my silence breaks the fall. Hi Julian, how's life today? It's amazing. Couldn't be better. How was your life? I sounded very sincere when I said it couldn't be better. I'll be inside when cars collide. One day the roads will end. Will this humming cease to end? I hope my silence breaks the fall. I'm just crushed. Nice little chill track. It definitely could build to something bigger, but I like the vocals. The vocals are very high quality sounding. Nice artwork. I'm just crushed, but aren't we all? Yeah, like here it's starting to get a bit boring. I'm just crushed, but aren't we all? No. I've been burning the candle at both ends, pushing people away so I can continue to pretend I'm sorry for being sorry. I hope you understand. I'm just crushed, but aren't we all? I'm just crushed, but aren't we all? Stacking problems to start so small. Leave me be, lay to rest, oh to feel true emptiness. I'm just crushed, but aren't we all? Okay, yeah, this one. Just crushed. Like I said, it's just getting a bit boring. But aren't we all? I'm stuck to my project. Hey, thank you though, A-Lock. I feel it. It happens. I'm just crushed, but aren't we all? I'm just crushed, but aren't we all? Alright, yeah, dude. I like the vocals. I like the idea. You just gotta take this one and expand it into something a bit deeper, and more interesting, and more exciting. Thank you for sending that one through, though, Elliot. Alright, this next one here is from Banner. Let's hear this. Hey, Julian, some feedback, please. I feel like my tracks are missing something to sound professional. I want to delete that Sunder notified by mail track thing there. Let's hear this one. I don't know why I did that. Mic volume seems a bit low. Got that turned up now. I turned it down for the tracks, but I don't know. You guys tell me what you want, because this is for you. This is cool. It's kind of boring, though. Like, if you notice, this was the part where I started paying attention to the chat all of a sudden. It's because it's just kind of like, like, you know, it doesn't really grab you. Versus, like, okay, for example, like, I'm thinking in this style, let's play, like, Stefan Bodson, who I was listening to his music a ton, so I have a very, like, in the past days, so I have a very good point of reference with this. But, like, okay, listen to just how big and exciting and grabbing this is. Right off the bat, you're just hearing, like, that vocal stab that gives you a lot of, you know, energy, and it grabs your attention. It's kind of changing. There's some drums in there. Yeah, when you get to this part, it's really exciting. Let's try this track. You know, the arps aren't just like, like, it's really like grabbing you and like forcing you to listen to it. And that's what I feel you can work with. There's a cool send to send more than one track. If you send a donation. I mean, you can send more than one, but I'll only play the first one probably. It's like, like that has potential. But like this chord progression. I'm not really feeling it. Like, it's a cool idea with the types of instruments you have in here and stuff, but I feel like you could use like a lot more. Like you can use those instruments to do something a lot more interesting as opposed to just like the whole track kind of feels like the outro. That's the vibe I'm getting. So yeah, that's what I'd work on there. This next one here is from Ricky Tyson. Zorn for Whoa, this is cool. Yeah, this is very good in kind of an amateur way. Like, I'll explain in a moment how you can make it better. It's a great track, like, it's a really cool idea. But it needs some work. Okay, that was really cool. If you played that for me in like 2015, I would have been like, you're the best producer of all time. Now, what I think is that two things. One, the mix isn't quite there. Some of the sounds need to be brought out more. For example, the kick, like you need to get an equal balance between your kick and your bass and your rim shot. The rim shot is hitting really hard. The bass is pretty fat too. So then you need the kick to be really hitting like that as well. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I think it's just like a little bit too much stuff going on. Nuclear Record, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, like I feel like you could kind of strip it back and just take like the most core main elements and really make that like, you know, more focused, I guess. You could even do it just by taking those elements or taking everything that's in there and sort of cutting them in different ways to make it so they don't just all play at once and they play at different times. Something like that potentially, but yeah, I just feel like it needs that thing, you know? It needs just to be kind of taken that extra little 10%. Also, all of these people here, can we just take a moment for this? All of these people here at the bottom are people who have paid me for things, who I told them a certain period of time that it would take Oh, dude, you gotta give me access to this. PRSD, send me the link again. But all of those are people who I told, hey, it's gonna take this long for me to do the thing for you. It's very hard for me to reply to every single one of these messages because if I did that, I wouldn't have time to make music. So I'm not going to reply to you. I'm only going to reply to you when I have the video finished and the conversation is basically over and it's just simple for both of us. But everybody just wants to constantly hit me up and tell me that I scam them. I do not scam anybody. I have no intentions to scam anybody ever. I take this too seriously. I love this too much. This is my entire life, guys. Like, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this. So all that goes to say, like, yeah, I take this too seriously to scam people. Like, that's not how this works. Like, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that. It's honestly better for me to do the work and then give it to you than for me to just take your money and scam it. Like, I would really rather you get something that you love. You just got to be patient because greatness takes time. If I'm going to make you something that's better than everything else, sometimes it just takes a little minute to do that, you know? But I want to address that so it's not just like there. You guys are like seeing like I'm trying to hide it or something. I don't care if you guys see these people, but I'm just saying like I wouldn't scam anybody. Like I'm literally at the beginning of this journey. Like I have 21,000 subscribers. Like if anything, like I could see maybe somebody waiting until they're like more famous to do that. But like I'm trying to get people to like me right now. Like I wouldn't do that. That would be like some weird behavior on my behalf. I haven't had any like harder stuff like this come in a while. Not like harder stuff, but like I've just seen hard style. This is like some electro type vibes. Hey Logic, thank you for the donation, man. Would you do a Tiger Stripes tutorial? Yeah, I've been thinking of doing one, so probably this week. What video games are you currently playing, if any? That's a good question. I haven't played video games in a while. I need to get into them, so I'm not just only making music, but yeah, I don't know. The last video game I played was like Fortnite. Going, man, the videos. Thank you, Christian. This is a pretty good track. Let me hear some of my monitors. High note seems to bother you. I'm talking about when it goes like that. I don't really notice that or anything like weird there. This is a good track, dude. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say. I do think it's a little bit boring, like this. This main like the bass with those drums going on and on and on throughout the track. I'm not crazy about because it's just like too much like repetition. I feel like you could do something different. It doesn't even have to be a different bass line. It could just be maybe a sound over top of this, like a pad or like a little ARP or something like that. But just yeah, something's gonna make it not only excuse me. This track is good. Also, that vocal sample, that "Don't You Hurt Me No More," I'm pretty sure it's been used by, I know it's been used by Hot Since 82 because I recognize it from one of his tracks. But that's a very popular one. It's from that one Sample Magic sample pack or whatever. Hi, Julian. Here I am again. made this lo-fi hip-hop beat today. What can I add to this? I'm more into house and techno, but I like making these kind of tracks as well. Kind regards. Yeah, thank you very much for the donation, A-Logic. Let's hear this one. Straight up fire. Yo, Lucas, good to see you, man. What's up? Not much. I'm good. Just doing my thing. Ime, always good to see you. Holy, I don't know how you pronounce that. Holy. I am a stupid American. Should put a sample of somebody saying that over top of this beat. You know what groove this is like reminding me of very heavily?
Go, 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 shorty.
It's the same like that kind of groove. This is cool. It's a bit boring. The synths are like very relaxing, I guess. I don't know, like when I hear like lo-fi hip hop, not lo-fi house, like lo-fi hip hop, it feels like it needs to be like more texture than this. This is a bit boring to me because it's just everything in the most like obvious sort of dry way. Like it's just drum samples, a sine wave bass, some simple pads. Like there's nothing about it that's like unexpected or exciting or really like interesting. And you could even take this template and make it interesting too. Like maybe, for example, those hi-hats, like those. Try like switching it out with some different sounds, or try speeding up the beat, you know? The switch up here is nice. Again, it's just too like boring. Like it's just too like dun, 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 dun. Again, like I talk about this a lot on here, but it's like when you're making a song, yeah, you can make it like that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Or you can make it like this, really exciting and in your face and loud and like just grabbing you. And that's what you want to aim for more, I feel like. That's what really is going to make the best music. So it's like you need to get the energy level from here up to like here, you know? And that will really help it. Because again, like, and just imagine, this is the musical equivalent right now of like if there was a speech where somebody was just like, hey guys, today I'm going to teach you about yogurt. I don't know why that was the thing that I thought of. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would just be really boring. That's what's happening here right now. So you got to work on it. I mean like a vinyl crackle. I mean like on everything. Like, you know, putting some saturation on the drums, putting some saturation on the pads. Jam it. Thank you for the donation, bro. I'm going to check out your track in a second. Really appreciate that one. But yeah, and like I said, I would speed this one up too. You'd be surprised how this would sound at like 85 BPM or maybe 89 or something like that. But yeah, thank you very much for sending that one through. Thank you for the donation as well. Really appreciate that. Yeah, let's hear this next one from Christian. This is my first time watching your streams. It won't be the last. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Saying Ollie. It's like saying, yeah. That makes sense. That's kind of what I thought. Alright. Hey, man. Huge fan. I'm from Donegal, Ireland, just in case you're wondering. D-O-G. Okay, I think the kick and the clap could be fatter. It's a bit like sharp sounding. DJ ECP, thank you for subscribing. Like it's a bit too much like saturation and kind of crunchiness and not enough fatness.
Let's get it over with. Yo, Soundboy, turn the levels up.
This is good. This is a lot of energy. This is what I was talking about kind of when I was saying, like, you can make your song like this, or you can make your song like this. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is in your face. It still needs some work. I'm not saying this is perfect, but this is doing that specific thing better than the last track was.
Yeah. Let's get it over with. Yo, Soundboy, turn the levels up.
That vocal sample adds a lot of energy too. This one is getting a bit boring though. I kind of feel like I'm hearing just like a lot of the same stuff being repeated over. Imagine if like here you had like some type of a lead come in. Or like, I don't know. Something like that you haven't heard already on the track. Cool artwork. So yeah, that's what I would work on, dude. Just try and make it more like switching up, and then also with the mix, like I was saying, like the sounds, you have the intensity there and like the sharpness, but now you need to get the fatness there. But yeah, thank you for singing that one through. This next one here is from Jamit. Thank you very much for the donation. And yeah, this first, alright, let's hear it. Couldn't tell with those links for a second. I got disoriented. Jamit, you gotta send this one again, dude. The link didn't work for whatever reason, but yeah, once you do that, I will check that boy out. Alright, in the meantime, this next one here is from, now I'm looking at them on my phone. The next one is from James Houghton. Listen to Reflux, Bel Air by Reflux. Let's hear it. Needs another melody or drop. Yeah. It sounds a bit flat though. I'll talk about it more after I hear some more of this. That was a big transition. The vocal's a little bit out of key at some places.
I'll try to make it.
Have a good day, Julian. Need to play a gig. Alright, peace out, A-Logic. As always, good to see you. How much do we need to donate? $4.20. Yeah, this one, dude, this transition is amazing. Like right at the end there.
I'll try to make it.
Jack. Mostly it's like I'm just trying to show people like it's just the technical stuff isn't important, dude. Like really the most important thing is the feeling. And I think that's like what the fire I have lit under certain people with my channel that maybe they weren't aware of before or didn't like see it that way before. Oh yeah, this one's cool. I just think you need to make the drop a bit more intense and make it more exciting. And yeah, because that build-up was really cool. This next one here is from Jam It. Here we go. Here's the link.
一番高い花
Alright. Hope we have an EPN soon. Hey, thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate it, dude. I'm glad I've helped you. If I can inspire anybody to get as obsessed with making music as I am, that's great. Yeah, you don't really have a bass in this track. There's some bass in the kick. Yeah, dude, you don't really have a bass in here. I would add something like that. Do you think Jamie XX will be releasing anytime soon? I don't know. I hope he does. I hope he makes something new. I don't know what's going on there. He should have made a follow-up to that 2015 album by now. Yeah, and like other than that, I think that your drum sounds could be stronger too. Like that kick is very thin. It's like that's literally how hard the kick is hitting. And so obviously you're gonna need something fatter than that. And like same thing with the hi-hats too. And also you can switch it up. Like you kind of just have this one little thing of hi-hats like that. Maybe add in some percussion or a new hi-hat or like, just something to mix it up and make it not just like that same thing the whole way through. But yeah, thank you for sitting down through, Gemma. Thank you for the donation as well. This next one here is from Matthias. Hey Julian, I recently started to support you on Patreon. I was wondering if you could listen to... Oh, okay, let's hear this. Hey Julian, any feedback on this? Let's hear it. Okay. Your mind, Julian? Hey, I'll check nudge too. Matthias, nice kick.
About 50 miles.
I think overall this one.
From about 50.
What happens when you have a track like this and you just kind of come in? I don't know. I'll keep listening and then I'll say this. Oh, this is good. Wow. You gotta send this to like content or someone like that. Get it signed to his logo. The only thing here is, like I said, the mix is a bit messy. I think it's those hi-hats, because what's happening is you have like all this crazy hi-hat stuff happening, and then you have a super saw on top of that, which is playing very similar and kind of like close rhythms to what the hi-hats are playing. So you basically have a bunch of things playing at once, and that's just all being like layered up, you know? So I feel like you could kind of clean that up. Maybe take some of the high end out of the superstar. Thank you for the donation, dude. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna put your track up next. But yeah, thank you. Track is perfect for the illegal raves we have in Ireland. Alright, so like I was saying, I think this track, it's good, dude. I would just work a little bit with that hi-hat. And like I was saying, when you open up a track like that, I mean, again, it's for DJing, so I could be wrong. But in terms of like when I'm just hearing it, I don't know. I feel like I get kind of bored when I just hear all the hard techno stuff at once. I feel like it should kind of build into it, you know? But, yeah, thank you for singing that one through. This next one is from Yunduk. Let's hear this. Feedback. Hey, Julian, please have a listen and let me know what you think. Thanks, brother. No problem, dude. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. nice little groovy tech house bass. John is the track, please. Chill little groove. It's like it's a bit flat to me. That's the only thing. Like, it's like we're 2 minutes into the track now, and it's like just kind of this boring. It's like I would say this is in between. Like, you know what I was saying? Sometimes your track is like, but you really want it to be like this, like really exciting and in your face. This is somewhere in between. Like, this would be like, I guess like a regular speaking voice. But when you're making a track, you don't want just a regular speaking voice. Think of it like you're trying to call like as much attention to yourself as possible. Like, when somebody hears this track, you just want them to stop everything and be able and just drop it and just listen to your track. And I feel like it's not that this is a bad track, but there's a way to make this track do that better and more effectively. That's how I feel. Which would be, adding more leads, maybe more automation. Just kind of like taking it a step further and a step deeper than it is currently. And it's also like definitely adding stuff. Same quickly, what's good? But yeah, like I'm saying, like definitely adding stuff. I mean, it's just so like it's just the same elements over and over. You need to do more, and like I said, just like take it deeper. Let's keep listening now. It is a very like dreamy groove. Like, I wouldn't change the track or try to make it something else. I would just try and like do some new stuff with it. Like I said, some automation. Maybe make the pads sound like all warped and lo-fi, and then automate that. I don't know, just ideas. Get a reference grip. Hey guys, Hydra, always good to see you. No one give feedback for donators? No, but I give more detailed feedback and longer feedback for donators. If you notice, I'm listening all the way through this track. And you notice also, when I listen all the way through the track, and I said it was boring at the beginning, and then all of a sudden I hear the whole thing, I have more detailed feedback to give you, and more like ways to help you, as opposed to just like, it's boring, you need to make it more exciting. So, there's the value. I don't know why I just felt like I needed to explain myself. Because I did not. But it's kind of like this weird thing when you're streaming where you just like read comments and you start reading them and then you can't really stop and then you have to answer them, and then I end up explaining myself a lot when I really don't need to. Hey man, Hamza, good to see you. If anybody's looking for some lo-fi house, either check out Test Press. I feel like I've heard of Test Press. background louder. Yeah, you need more like ear candy, dude. It just can't just be like the whole way through. You need some more stuff in there. You got a good idea, but yeah, you just gotta keep making it more and more exciting. Anyway, thanks for singing on through. This next one here is from Lucas. Hey, Joey, made this the other day. It needs a main read and some fixes like the end. I cutted it. See, it was a demo, but would appreciate which thing is going on in there. All right, let's see. Yeet. I like the artwork. That's really cool. This kick is pretty fat. Thanks, my guy. Yeah, no problem, yeah, Nick. Yeet. This is cool. It's very atmospheric. I'm trying to think of like more things that I can say to help you with this. Because I don't do that. That's why I don't do that. Okay, I feel your vibes, bro. Love to hear an ARP. Or something more that's just kind of like going straight through the track. Which is obviously what this pad is doing and all these different like melodies and stuff. But like, you can do it more with other sounds. And like using an ARP or something like that will make it a lot more interesting as it's happening throughout the track as well. Because it's not just pads. Like right now, it's just pads and then this little like going. When I managed to check my yesterday, can you review it, please? Yeah, I'll go through and try that. Here's getting played at 3 a.m. while everyone's on the come down. Reminds me of cost. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. You're doing a good job of keeping it interesting with automation and not having it just get like really flat and dull. But like I said, I think that some kind of an ARP or something, just something more going on here over top of what's already happening would really bring it to life. Maybe like a vocal sample or something like that. But yeah, I think we're still going through, Lucas. Alright, let's skip through here. Let's play this one from Armada Parade. Sure, why not? It's in there. Oh, okay. Well, the link doesn't work. So if you resend it, then I'll play it. Alright, this one is from Jaden. Hey, Hey, I know I forgot to send the link last time I was sorry, was doing math. Really appreciate the feedback you gave last time. No. If you listened to it yet. I recommend going to 340. Oh, okay. Trans vibes. Thanks for hearing. No problem, Lucas. This lead is good. Let's skip to 340 though. I want that melody back. There we go. This is good. It's a bit repetitive though. Like that's the problem. Is like, you know, a lot of times in these types of tracks, they'll have the melody and the chords going on, and then there'll be like an arm that comes in. Like it'll be like, you know, something like that over top of it. Like you just need something more here. Like right now, you have this really successful melody and chord progression that works really, really well. But once again, you just need to tighten it up. And add some more stuff to it, make it more exciting. Hamza, thank you for subscribing. I am feeling this one a lot though. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through. This next one here is from Christian. Hope you don't mind me sending another track, dude. Just started this one a few hours ago. Let's hear it. I can't stand to see you cry. Oh, hold up. You already sent one in before. Okay, wait. I would play a second one, but I can't. I mean, I gotta play everybody's first. Alright. Let's hear this one from PRSD. Mystic. Dot wave. Let's pull it up in music player. These kind of beats are cool. Dark little peep vibes. This is an alright beat. To be honest with you, it sounds like you chopped up a loop. I'll say that. Like that is maybe a bit more in your face and out there than you are thinking. But like, yeah, overall this one is cool. I just think it's lacking something really interesting. Like it's kind of just. I mean, like I said, like this is just a pretty straightforward, like low peep type beat. I feel like you can do more and make it more exciting. Like when I make beats, like I try to make it like something where it's still like the real hip hop drums, like I was saying, and it really sounds like an actual beat. It doesn't just sound like an electronic song, but it's got something a little bit more to it. Like a good example of that would be like this beat. Like listen to this. I know it's super quiet. Like, I'm not trying to just say my beat is better, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a sound that's, like, exciting over top of, like, real hip-hop drums. Same thing with this. So I feel like you can make something like that. Like, you can just make it more exciting. Again, the world doesn't need more Lil Peep, sad pop punk guitar vibes. And it doesn't always have to be like crazy stuff too. Like, these two beats, for example, this one, that actually, I just made that from scratch. That's probably the most difficult one. But this one, it's just a loop that I chopped up. I've got like this beat that I made earlier. That's literally just a preset. That just sounded kind of like it already had some cool effect on it or something like that. So basically all this is saying, like, try and make something more exciting and more different and not just like, you know, the same thing that a lot of other people are making. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go to... Yeah, I feel you. Don't make type beats. Make like type drums and then your own type of loops or something like that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go pee really quick. I'll be right back. And I'll be checking out more tracks when I get back. So send one through if you haven't already. And send a donation as well. 1 sec, guys. I'm going to hit play on this beat while I'm gone. Alright, there we go. I sold this. No, that's fair. I mean, you can definitely sell those types of beats. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I could sell like 5 of those beats right now, but it's like more like for, you know, long term for yourself, trying to come up with like your own sound. You feel me? Anyway, thank you for listening to that. This next one here is from Grisbeck. Let's hear this. Check out my new song. Nice. Let's hear your new song. Okay, the sample in the beginning sounds like it's about to be like a trap loop with some gross beat on it and stuff. Let me get what you mean. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, yeah, this one, it sounds like you just need to keep working on making music. Like, there's just certain things, like, for example, like, where you're going with this, all of a sudden, like, it's almost like a different song from this. Yeah, then this part is like an even more different song. So this is what you need to work on, dude. You need to make your tracks more streamlined, more focused, and more just kind of like, I mean, those words describe what I'm trying to say. More streamlined and more focused. Just more like straightforward, sort of trying to communicate one thing as opposed to trying to communicate a million things. But yeah, thank you for singing that one through. This next one is from James Hofton. Let's do this. Here's another one. Okay, I will pull this up, but I gotta play everybody's first. Yeah, I played this one from Hamza. No, I didn't. Alright, let's hear this one. Hey man, dude, you gotta send me the link. Alright, this one is from Armada Parade. Let's hear this. Forgot to send the private link the first time. Hopefully this works. It looked like the right format. There we go. This is a beat. And I definitely think that you could do like more. I don't know. It just kind of sounds like to me like a little vocal chop sample over like the super repetitive beat. And like yeah, some things coming in and out during the track, but overall it's just practicing. But yeah, thanks for singing that one through Armada Parade. This next one is from DJ Waste. Alright, let's hear this. Music player. There we go. Pretty hard drums too. Send to the email in the description. Me, another one. Sure. Well, I like this beat. This is cool. This is a little bit more like what I was saying, like just, you know, your own thing. Not just like sounding like a Pierre Bourne type beat or a Lil Peep type beat or, you know, whatever is popular right now. Like really making your own thing, making it you, and making it real. And yeah. Cool. Alright, well yeah, that one sounded cool. I don't really have a lot to say. This next one here is from Hamza. Here we go. Here's the link. Let's hear this one. This is pretty dark. Alright, I don't really know where this one's going. It's kind of like aimless. Like it's kind of just going like wah, 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 over and over. There's all these different things happening. So you bob to a beat I made? Hey, you bob to a beat that many beats that I made. Okay, yeah, that's what we're listening to. Okay, yeah, dude. I feel like it's just, like I said, kind of aimless right now. It's just going on and on and on, especially for 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Like, dude, you need some more stuff, or to go somewhere else. Hey, Manuel, thank you for the donation. I'm not sure who Manuel is, who sent the track in. But thank you very much. And if you let me know who you are, I will definitely check your track out very shortly. Thank you for the donation. So yeah, like, I don't know. You have maybe an idea that you could build on there, but you need to put some more stuff in. It's not really like any main elements just yet. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through, Hamza. Alright, let's hear the next one from Dean00. BilligBird@gmail.com. Hey Julian, please tell me what you think about this track. Keep up the good work. Thank you. You too. Very atmospheric here. Definitely feels like it's been building for quite some time now. What I will say though is like, this is Reno, but Rego 5. How are you doing, Hydra? I'm amazing. Like hey Manuel. Yeah, I feel like you need more drum breaks in here. Like, I like what you're doing at this point with that one that's coming in. But, like, here, like, that snare feels kind of weird on its own. And same with the kick. It's like a live drum sample. So, like, if I was making this track, I would definitely bring in, like I said, the drum breaks a lot sooner. You know, start chopping them up, getting those sounding kind of crispy. Like, you need more texture because right now, I feel it's too synthesized and programmed. You need to feel more live and organic and analog. But yeah, thank you for singing that one through. The atmosphere is good in this track. This next one here is from Manuel. Thank you for the donation. Thank you very much, man. Let's hear this. Ragnar's Death. Ooh, he got the drums off the grid.
It gladdens me to know that Odin prepares for a feast. Soon I shall be drinking ale from curved horns.
So, I like what you're doing with the drums being off the grid here. I feel like the sound, like the synths, the sounds are just not it. Like, your drums are pretty good sounds for like future garage vibes.
I shall not enter.
But it's like, I've never heard a burial track where he's going brr, 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 like that. Like that just sounds like.
With fear.
It doesn't really fit the atmosphere. Like it just feels kind of like a loop that's going on. I don't like the music stuff. Maybe you can work with the bass line. But like even that needs a more interesting sound. It's just too flat on the sound.
And when they do,
You want to hear when I open up key gen? Yeah, like it sounds like some key gen type music, you know? And it's just like really simple. And I get where you're going with the building here, but you can do that in a better way. But yeah, thanks for sitting down through. This next one here is from Ime. Let's see this. Miss You a Lot Part 2. Whoa. What is going on with this beat? Okay, a lot of crazy stuff happening here. This part is cool. I don't like this part though. This part just feels like you're just losing it. Like you need to build into something out of this, not just go into like that. That's not it. That's cool what you're doing with the stereo field there, though. How it's like changing. But yeah, what you need to do is make it more focused and more like a track and less just like glitch noises. Because this part is cool. This is what I like about this part. It sounds like it's got the interesting glitchy kind of like, unique synths that only sound like reverse light. But then all of a sudden you just go into this part. Which is just like, like you need to do something better there. Because yeah, you got the idea there. You just got to keep working on it. And with that, we're out of submissions. So I believe I'm going to go. Thank you so much, everybody. This was a great stream. Really good seeing you all. As always, I hope you had a good time getting the tracks feedback. Thank you to everybody for the donations as well. Really appreciate that. Keeping me alive here. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Have an